Distrustful when dealing with 5 meters around the dotted line, we'll dispel all doubts on this Ruly Tuesday. Let's do this. Hey friends, I'm Keely Dunn of FHumpires, back with a hot take on one hockey rule. If you look to alliterations to light up your life, a $3 a month FHU 3T Green membership not only supports our work, but gets you some insider perks like forever access to the back What Up Wednesday catalog, so enroll today. Last week, we dealt with what defenders can and can't do when their team has had a free hit called against them. I highly recommend you go back and have a gander at that episode first so you have the basics firmly entrenched in your brain. So follow the link in the description below, or here, or here. In part 2, we're drilling down to applying the 5-meter rule when the free hit has been awarded in a very specific and vital area of the pitch, inside the attacking 5-meter dotted line around the circle. Let's just quickly look back on 13.2b, and then we'll introduce the juicy bit regarding the dotted line. Opponents must be at least 5 meters from the ball. If an opponent is within 5 meters of the ball, they must not interfere with the taking of the free hit, or must not play or attempt to play the ball. If this player is not playing the ball, attempting to play the ball, or influencing play, the free hit need not be delayed. Here's the part specifically about the 5-meter dotted line. At an attacking free hit awarded within 5 meters of the circle, the ball cannot be played into the circle until it has traveled at least 5 meters, or it has been touched by a defending player. If the free hit is taken immediately, the defenders who are inside the circle within 5 meters of the free hit may shadow around the inside of the circle a player who takes a self-pass, provided that they do not play or attempt to play the ball or influence play until it has either traveled at least 5 meters or alternatively been touched by a defending player who can legitimately play the ball. If the attacker chooses not to take the free hit immediately, all other players must be at least 5 meters from the ball before the free hit is taken. I gave this sub rule its own Ruly Tuesday because it seems to give a lot of people some trouble, which I chalk up to the wording changing in the 2019 book, which was new wording in the 2017 book. So in 2017, we were introduced to this idea that since a free hit couldn't be played directly into the circle, if a free hit was awarded inside the dotted line, a defender could stand inside the circle, including on the line, even if that put them within 5 meters of the ball, and from there could shadow around inside the circle that player taking the self-pass, as long as they didn't try to play the ball or influence the play, or another defender was legitimately able to close on that ball. Now, obviously this would need to be a defender, a different one, who started out 5 meters away at the outset, and therefore was allowed to close immediately. If you need more on this, again, go back to last week's episode because we covered it pretty carefully there. In 2017, it was also the case that a defender who was 5 meters away from the spot of the free hit couldn't move up closer just because they would still be inside the circle. This exemption of staying within 5 and shadowing only applied if you were caught at the outset. We apparently didn't do too well at understanding this concept because these parts of 13.2b were rewritten to try to simplify the whole process and reintroduce an element. If there's time for the defenders to move to 5 meters away, they have to. That may include if the attackers need to retrieve a ball that's rolled away, or they're just measuring their options, or there was an injury that needed a time stoppage, for example. I get it. At this point, you're thinking, this is super complicated, and you're ready to throw up your hands and give up. Don't worry. As always, I got your back, boo. Here's the tip. This is exactly how free hits work everywhere else on the pitch. Let me explain. If you award a free hit in the middle of the pitch and a player's caught within 5 meters, they can't interfere with the play until the ball has traveled 5, right? And if the defender or defenders have time to back off 5 meters, you're going to ask them to do so and penalize them if they don't. They can't just stand there within 5 meters waiting for the ball to be played, even if they were initially caught there. That's the same principle we're applying here, with one tiny little detail. The attackers can't dribble straight ahead, and as a result of that, a defender who only shadows around the circle can't be interfering with the play until the ball carrier is legally able to enter the circle. That's it. Easy peasy. So, what does this mean for you, intrepid umpire? It means that if you have the time to utter the words, 5 meters please, before the attacker takes the free hit, then you should. If you don't, you don't. As you award a free hit inside the 5 meter dotted line, your spidey senses should be tingling, and you're thinking, is the ball at the spot of the foul? Or does it need to get retrieved? Are the defenders 5 meters away? Is this attacker going to take a quick free hit? If so, you'll watch for the ball traveling 5 meters before a caught defender commits any influence. If not, you're going to use your whistle and your voice to message the defenders as soon as humanly possible to step back. Did we deal definitively with your dilemmas surrounding free hits awarded within 5 meters of the dotted line? Dole out your delectation by drumming the like button. And if you desire to disclose your deliberations, do so in the comments below. You could even divert yourself to FHU3T.com, dig deep, and dole out $3 for a monthly FHU Third Team Green membership. We would be delighted. Ciao for now.